the generator isn't charging the battery. So the only time we can charge the battery is in the daytime. And at night we're gonna turn off the fridge. We'll only use 2 of our 4 navigation screens. And we also have this creek inside the mast, which isn't good because anything like that will eventually break. So our furling line came out of the in the mast furler that any second the sail could unfold, and then there's no way to get it back in. It can come out, but we can't furl it in. So we have to think quickly and figure out how to either get the line back in or lash the sail and just say we're not going to use it for the remaining 600 miles. So we're going to try our best to fix it really quick, and if not, we got to lash it and put it away. 500 miles to go until we get to Australia, and of course it's not easy. The main furler having some issues. We're not sure if we unfurl it, if we'll actually go back in. We're just flying the Genoa tonight, but we have much bigger waves than were predicted. It's the final push. It's the only way with this last obstacle. I'm loving it though. The next 6 hours, it's basically my job to keep us moving, have the right speed. It's kind of cool. Come a long way. Right, Jane?
Yep.
Alright. Fast, as fast as you can.
Safety first, guys. That's #1 rule out here on the rough seas of the South Pacific.
We're here.
Get a shower.
Yeah, we made it. Australia. Unfortunately, it's the last day on board Scallywag. We're gonna go our separate ways. Roland's headed up the coast to put the boat away for some months. He's gonna go home. And so we're gonna have a last breakfast this morning. Reminisce. We're on our way to Southampton, we're here in Southport. Never heard of this place before. We just floated in yesterday. We're going to a hostel. We need to find a car, right?
Shower.
But it's definitely going on the vlog. Yeah, anyway, pretty big city. A lot of tall buildings. A little bit overwhelming for me. Haven't seen them in a while. Alright, about to head off. Make sure everything's safe. You ever wonder if a hostel is a good place to keep your stuff? It is, as long as you bring a lock. Just lock it up like that, nice and secure, and then you're good to go. Here we are on the Gold Coast. We're about to go surfing today. Here's my mate right here. He's about to tear it up. Never surfed before in my life. Here in here in Australia, where they have all the great white sharks and some jellyfish and stuff.
Right now. They look cool.
All right. So here we are in Surfer's Paradise, and we're gonna take this van to the mechanic, but it's a manual transmission, and I'm kind of new at driving manual, so I'm hoping that everything goes well. We're gonna go check it out. Jane's in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Let's do this. Alright, it's official. We just bought our van here. We're leaving after about a week at Backpackers Hostel. And how do you feel? How do you feel? You ready?
So our van papers. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Sorry, nieces, nephews, cousin.
So we're officially buying our van, PG style. Yeah, there you go. A little hand out.
Have a YouTube channel.
See, under here there's clamps to get to the engine.
Right here is pop up.
So in this little black thing here is where the new fuse will go.
Okay. Alright, we are on our way down to Sydney. Jane is gonna learn how to drive the car. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Alright. Let's do it. Don't be nervous. Here we go. I'm nervous though. It's like night number 3 in the van. And we're cooking dinner. What do we got, Chef Boyardee?
Canned salmon, canned corn, and some pasta. It's really, really top-notch stuff. Call me a chef around here.
So when you buy a car from 1990, sometimes you're gonna have some issues. This is probably day 5. We're just leaving this national park here and we overheated or something. We hope we just overheated. So we're just doing the only thing we actually know. We're gonna put some water in this radiator here, let the car cool down, hope for the best, right Jane?
Yeah, fingers crossed, guys.
The same vines that Tarzan used to swing on. I would love to swing on one. Wouldn't you, Jane?
God, I would never pass up that. That was a good one.
Oh shit.
Nice.
No way. And we just found our first wallabies. Look at it. It's so cute.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Look at it go. Alright, what's going on?
Oh my God. No.
Here we are. We're at the, this is the 3rd repair
No
that
one cares about
we've
this.
made to the van. This is actually my life's journey, so I care.
Oh my
And
God.
we just had to get the radiator replaced. Last night, we drove up to the rainforest and the car died. It was a very big hill. We went way up there.
Way big hill.
And so, yeah, the radiator was down.
This is like the most boring part. This whole video is gonna be car repairs.
Jane. We decided to name the van Willie.
There you go, that's it.
Willie's been having some trouble. This is the 3rd repair we've done in the last 2 weeks. We just put a new radiator in. She's probably gonna run like a charm, we'll see. Last night we drove up to the rainforest, the car broke down, so all night we were driving about 15 minutes and then sleeping for 2 hours, 15 minutes, sleeping for 2 hours. For like, what was it, like 19 miles? But it was a good night. It was a good night. Now we're here. Willie is all repaired and we're ready to go. Now we're going. So continue to be blessed here in Australia, and we found a nice place to stay for a little bit right on this boat here in Sydney Harbour. we're just gonna enjoy it, take our time, head up north as soon as we can.
Cheers.
Nice. I'm gonna be cleaning this boat today. It's right down here in Sydney Harbor to make some money so I can make it around the world.
Sydney, we're on our way to Gold Coast and up to Cairns right after that. We've had a bloody good time. Alright, see you later.
We're here in Surfers Paradise and we're all here just you know, here to find ourselves, here to live our dreams, and we're all splitting up for a little bit. This is our boy Sergio from Spain, España. And it's the start of a new journey. I'm headed up to Cairns now to the north and try to figure out how to get out of here from Australia. That's what it's all about. Good friends, good company. My people. Live your dreams, live your dreams. 2018.